Get you out of here well before the top of the hour. Give you guys enough time to get those bets in for the primetime games. And that's what we do here on the drive-thru Monday through Friday here at 6 p.m. Eastern time. To deliver live free sports picks for the games beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern time and later. And to deliver those winners, our professional handicappers over at Pick Dogs and Sports Chat Place. Let's take a peek at who's on the show with us for today. All right, let's get to the right queue here. As we got our man Shane Mickle with us, Rod Zawacky, Wayne Scott, Jay Briggs with us, and Tony Brown, we hope, is with us. We have his pick. He's supposed to lead off, but we're going to have Shane lead off. And here's how they'll line up for this evening. We got Mickle will lead us off. Hopefully Brown, Briggs, Scott, Zawacky. Then I will close this one out. All right. All baseball on the board tonight. So let's get this one underway. Let's welcome in Shane Mickle. He's got the Subway Series covered for us. You catch him over at Pick Dogs Premium. Also catches written work on the websites as well. So we'll bring in Shane right now. Shane, what's happening?
How's it going tonight, Tony?
It's going great. All right, here we go. This line is tightened up a little bit. There was a larger spread earlier in the overnights in the morning. Now, Mets and Yankees going head-to-head. And we see the Mets really short favorites here, total 8.5.
Yeah, this is a game where I really like the Mets. You know, the Mets have been maybe not the most disappointing team in baseball. Give that title to the Padres, but probably the second most disappointing team in baseball. But they still have Justin Verlander going tonight, and even though Justin Verlander might not be the pitcher he once was, he's still strong. And this Yankees offense has been very inconsistent as of late. They've struggled. Aaron Judge, still out, and without him, I think that this is a game where Justin Verlander can go 7-8 innings, give up only one or two runs, and I think that's gonna be enough to get the job done here. I'm gonna take the Mets, and I especially like it more with this number tightening up.
Yeah, they're Shane here coming in this one here with the Mets here, no longer minus 123 as we said. We've seen the line move dramatically here, almost tightening up here. 105 is the number right now, really close to a pick'em price here. And yeah, I'm with you here too. As I was looking at Verlander, I think the definite edge here is the starter on the Mets side. Of course, the Yankees still a consistent hitting team.
Yeah, and that's our biggest issue. There was that play a few nights ago with Stanton were running around the bases, and it's interesting. I mean, this team, even without Judge, has enough talent that they should be able to basically beat up on most teams every night. But it just hasn't happened, and you start to hear those rumblings from both sides of New York with this Subway Series taking place.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Verlander has been really good here. You look over his past 5 starts, ERA under 2. The Yankees, some night game stats have been poor for them. 7 games under 500 in the night games, hitting just 215. Wow, that is just incredible numbers there.
Yeah, 215. No matter when it's taking place, is incredible for as much talent as that Yankees squad has.
Yeah, that was a little scary there. Okay, so Mets now no longer that minus 123. We've seen a big move here in this one. So the Mets are going to be about minus 105. Let's see what some of the other books out there. Well, this is the sharpest book in the world. That is tight. I'm still seeing minus 109s. Believe it or not, there is a minus 120 in Vegas here on the Mets side. So that they didn't move there, but you can find much better than minus 123. That's for sure. So go ahead and do your line shopping. Get the best numbers if you can. You should really do that. All right, Shane, let's take a look over at Pick Dog Premium for tonight's action. Of course, it's all baseball today. Full card here. 15 games on the board for Major League Baseball. What do you have going on over at the site?
Yeah, I really love this card tonight. I've got my MLB Play of the Week up there, $29.99. I also have a 3-pack that includes my MLB Play of the Week and then my 2 other top plays for $39.99. But I have a total of 5 plays up there. So if you want those other 2 plays, you're going to have to hop on a long-term pass. One pass I would like to point out to you, I know it's a little early, but my NHL, my last 2 NHL seasons have been plus money, and I've got a Christmas in July special on the NHL. So I know it's a little ways away. Weird to be talking about NHL at this point, but it's the lowest price it's going to be once August 1st comes around. The price is going to rise, and even the preseason sale is not going to be as good as it is right now. So if you're looking for my NHL plays, this is now the time to hop on.
All right, get on board here with Shane Mickle over at Pick Dodge Premium. Christmas in July. He's got that NHL season pass. Remember, the season pass also includes all postseason, so get on board there. Or if you like all sports, The 1-year All Sports Pass has been discounted. Remember, both passes, you can use the promo code PICK at checkout, and you'll save 15% off that. The 1-year All Sports Pass, you can also add a second capper with that 2-for-1 capper promotion, make it even greater value there. All right, Shane, as always, great having you on the show. Have yourself a great night. We'll catch up with you again in a couple of days. But everybody know they can catch your written work over on the sites.
Yeah, and it's a big even with just what most people think is just MLB. There's plenty of other sports going on. Big UFC card this weekend, and then the United States women play tomorrow night in the FIFA World Cup. So that's already up there on Sports Chat Place. So make sure to check out those articles and then get more free picks.
That's right, guys. Check out Shane, written articles, written content. I know we got a lot of folks that contribute with videos. Shane's contributed very long period of time in writing now. How many years now written with Mitch?
Probably 5 or 6, I would say.
There you go.
It's been a while. It's been. I know it's been before this drive-through. The drive-through was a program I was writing for him. So, yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while, so you can catch it. I know we got a lot of folks up there doing the videos, but the writers drive a lot of traffic to the website with their great content. It's always appreciated. Shane's been around a long time, guys, so you can go ahead and feel confident checking out his articles over there at Pick Dog Sports Chat Place. So get on board over there, and, of course, get signed up to his long-term pass. All right, Shane, enjoy your evening, and we'll catch up with you again in a couple days.
Sounds good. Have a good night, everyone.
You as well. Shane Mickle here on the drive-thru. Guys, if you miss any pick, anytime you join our show, be sure that we will always recap for you here on our show at the end of the show, so make sure you stay tuned for that. All right, still no Tony Brown sighting, so we'll continue on and go over to Jay Briggs, catch him over at Pick Dog Spring. We'll bring Jay in right now. I think we'll be set to go here with Jay Briggs. Hang on a second here. Let me go back here and bring in Jay. We do have Tony Brown's pick, so we'll get it to you if he makes it make the show. Jay, what's happening?
Tony T, what's happening?
It's going great. All right, here we go out west late night. They had a wild one last night, and Dodgers and Braves do it again. Dodgers and Blue Jays, I should say, do it again here with the Dodgers favored minus 134. We see a total still of 9.
Yeah, I was on them Jays last night, and they got through for me, and I'm gonna come back to them again today in this spot. I'm not a huge Urias guy, man. I'm not, and he's definitely struggled recently. His last game was probably one of his worst. He played Baltimore, 5 innings, 8 hits, 8 earned. That's not a good game, man, and especially against a Blue Jays lineup that I think can do it just about as much damage as Baltimore did. We got Bassett on the mound for Toronto. Hey, his last 5 starts have been dubs, man, against San Fran, Chicago, Detroit, Arizona, San Diego. I think he's in pretty good form, including his last game against San Diego. Looked really good. 6 innings, 4 hits, no earned. I think we see another good game from him. The Dodgers, they did come to Texas and beat up on the Rangers, but in that same breath, they've lost 3 of 5. I think the Blue Jays are now comfortable on the road, have won back-to-back, and I like them to go for 3 straight. And I love the plus money price we're getting them at today, so take a shot with the Blue Jays again on the money line.
All right, Jay says go ahead and go here with these Blue Jays here. And, of course, the price here, plus 124, plus 132. You know, we've seen this line move again. This one has come down as well from the opener. And, of course, that's why we see this one here at 124 right now. Or if that's the sharpest book in the world, I'm going to try to see if there's any better numbers out there as you do your shopping. 132 is going to be – there's still some 132s out there. So you can do your shopping and get the best numbers. Yeah, you know, of course, the folks that love the home road splits, I will tell you, it's interesting here. Urias, 6 home starts, ERA 2.15, whip of .72. Bassett on the road, an ERA approaching 6.
Yeah, I know many people would look at it that way. Urias been solid at home, and then Bassett terrible on the road. But I haven't really looked at it. I look at the entire body of work, and the entire body of work is Bassett has been the better pitcher recently. So I think that we see another solid outing from him. And Urias, if you can struggle on the road, you can damn sure continue to struggle at home. I think we see him struggle again today. So I'm not really going to buy in too much to the home road splits. I'm going to put the whole body of work together. And I think Bassett is a better option today, and the Blue Jays have a legitimate shot to win this one.
All right, there you go from Jay here. Blue Jays here, the plus 124. There are 132 still in the marketplace. That tells you the sharp money coming on the Blue Jays. The sharpest book in the world has the Blue Jays plus 124. You can still find plus 132. So many outlets out there. This one will have a start time here of 10 p.m. Eastern time. All right, Jay, let's take a look over at pick.com for tonight's action. Showing probably positive results for this year. Major League Baseball, 15-game card. What do you have going on over at the site?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. I have 4 plays total. I have 3 plays in a money-making 3-pack, and then I have my $19 play for sale. My $19 play is in that 3-pack. I also have a MLB plus money dog that I absolutely love tonight. So 4 plays in total for me. You can scoop them all up over at Pick Dogs Premium. Or, best thing to do, hop on that yearly package, Christmas in July. It's going away here shortly, man, as we get closer to the end of the month. So hop on that. You get every sport from me from the 25th to the 25th of July next year, man, every sport. So best package and best value that I'll have available all year. Take advantage. Hop on that. Pair me up 2-for-1 capper special with some of the great guys, man, and let's continue to put some money in your pockets moving forward.
Put money in your pocket right now. Christmas, July, great reductions on the 1-year pass, guys. Go ahead and get signed up. Pick promo code that you'll save that 15% off. So fantastic value right now. Get signed up with Jay. You can also have that second capper, as Jay mentioned, even greater value there. So go ahead and get signed up here with Jay. All right, it's Jay, as always, I just wanted to see if that was Tony Brown. It wasn't. Still looking for Tony Brown out there. But anyway, Jay, have yourself a great night. We'll catch up with you again here on Thursday. But let everybody know what's happening. We catch you now on the morning shows and the NFL show as well.
So, Tony, Thursday, I might not be able to be on. I might come on tomorrow instead. I'm traveling to Vegas Thursday, and that's around the time of my flight. So talk to you about that after the show. But
well, I'll let Chris know because Chris is filling in for me because I'll be on vacation Thursday, Friday. So I'll let Chris know.
It's that time of year.
Yep.
That time of year. So probably hop on with you tomorrow and then skip Thursday, and I should be on Friday with Chris. So it's probably how I play it.
All right, there you go. You got the Jay schedule here. Check him out over at Pick Dogs Morning Shows as well. All right, Jay, have a great trip out. And is this your first trip to Vegas?
My first trip to Vegas. I'm super excited.
Oh boy!
I'm supposed to be going to the fight with Mitch and Tony Brown, so it should be a good time with us out there. So, super excited to meet them in person and to be in Vegas for the first time.
Nice. That's a good time. We'll be out there with Mitch out there checking out the fight, the big one here. It's nothing like fight night in Vegas, man. The atmosphere, I've been many times. The atmosphere is outstanding.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. I was up early this morning watching some boxing, so I already got it in my system. That was an amazing fight this morning, and we got, one of the biggest ones coming up this weekend, and I'm super excited, man. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
Yeah, I've been up there for some Mayweather fights from De La Hoya. The one familiar one I have is De La Hoya Vargas back in the days. A lot of it's a fun night there in Vegas. I will tell you the sights before as you walk into the arena. There's a pretty good lineup, so just gonna let you know. You'll know what I'm talking about when you walk through the arena.
For sure, for sure.
All right, you got it. Jay Briggs here on the drive-through. We'll catch up with him. You'll catch up with him on Friday here on the drive-through. All right, let's continue on here with the show, guys. If you missed any pick, we'll recap at the end of the show. Still no sign of Tony Brown. Tony Brown, where you at? You're in Vegas, man. You got guys out there wanting your picks. We got your pick anyway. Let's continue on here on the drive-through. We're going to go ahead and welcome in Wayne Scott. I got the game queued up for him, right? Yep. Oh, actually, let me get to his game here. Of course, Wayne, you'll catch him over at Pick Dogs Premium. So we'll bring in Wayne right now. Let's see if we can get to him here in just a second. Let's see. We'll bring him in right now. Here we go, Wayne. Wayne, what's happening?
What's going on, Tony T? Mic check, mic check. What's going on, Pick Dogs?
The mic's working. There's no games on, so your mic's good. Okay. You're not kicking that button and shut out your microphone. Rooting the team over. I don't know. Just don't get into horse racing, then we'd be in real trouble. Okay.
You won't be able to hear Nathan.
Oh my goodness, there's a race every minute. Seems like. We know you're a big fight fan. Have you been to Vegas for any fights?
No, sir. I have not been to Vegas for no fights. I'm planning to go to one in Atlanta. I know they throw a lot in Atlanta, but never been to Vegas at all. So if my first time in Vegas is for a fight, it'd be great. But I just need to get out there anyways, man. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Well, now that if there's legalizations, what's the point of going to Vegas? Right? I mean, that's really the case, indeed, right? Because there's a lot of fights going on, a lot of local club fights out there. Some of the prospects There's some spots here in LA that I go to and to enjoy them indeed. Here we go. Interesting matchup here we've seen some line movement right now as we speak here, right? The D-backs were 108. They're now minus 106. We're now minus 102 on the Cardinals. So we have live lines on our graphic here. So they change. So if you see the lines change, it's directly from the sports book. Sharpest book in the world here. Finding us here with these lines. Cardinals and Diamondbacks going head to head in this one with the Arizona favored minus 106 now, a total of 9.
Yes, sir. And if you're looking at the records or just looking at how they've been playing, you might want to go with the D-backs here. They got St. Louis, got Steve Matz on the line. I know a lot of people look at the picture and the ERA, but I'm going with St. Louis, man. I was on St. Louis yesterday. I'm staying with St. Louis today. I know they don't have as much to play for as the D-backs, but if you just look at how both of these teams have been playing, man, St. Louis is the hotter team, man, and that's why I like to ride with when you're going in late in the season right now. And St. Louis plays great on the road while the D-backs haven't been good at home. D-backs 26-25 on the season at home, 4-6 in their last 10 at home, while St. Louis is 30-23 on the road and 7-3 in their last 10. So they've been playing good on the road all season and also been playing good recently. 6-4 against the D-backs overall in their last 10 against the D-backs. So they have a winning record and a little familiarity with winning against the D-backs. And just this game yesterday, St. Louis came out, got a couple runs. D-backs climbed right back out, and I was like, oh, crap, man. St. Louis is being like St. Louis. But the D-backs in their bullpen, and St. Louis is smacking the ball. Got a lot of runs in the fifth inning to get us the win. And I think we can have something like that again today. Whether Matz comes out and pitches a gem like he did last game against the Cubs, he has a 4.6 ERA and a 1.4 whip on the season, but in his last game, he has a 3 ERA and a 0.8 whip against the Cubs. And Merrill Kelly, he's been pitching good on the season, but I remember last year when he came off an injury, it took him a couple games to get back right, and he got rocked pretty early. And I just don't trust Merrill Kelly. I know you might say you like Matz more than Merrill Kelly. In this situation, I actually do. And I trust the bats more, and like I just said, the bullpen for the Diamondbacks been getting smacked around. All that being said, give me St. Louis in the underdog price. I got them at plus 105. As Tony said, the line's been moving a little bit. But it's going to be an interesting game, 50-50 game. But I'm leaning edging St. Louis for how they've been playing.
All right, Wayne says go ahead and take St. Louis here and the plus price of minus 102. You do your line shopping, get the best numbers. We put up the sharpest book in the world, the sharp money now coming in on these Cardinals. And, how can you blame them right now, especially Merrill Kelly? We got a pitcher coming back from the injured list. It's been a month away, and you always have to worry about the situation with these pitchers coming back. Will they go deep with him? How many innings will he go? And as you said, it started on their road trip. This Diamondbacks bullpen has been getting lit up.
Yes, sir. Not only have the bullpen been getting lit up, but the bats is cooled down. They were, I remember they were batting pretty good before the All-Star break, but these bats have cooled down and they are struggling to hit lefties right now. On the other side of that, St. Louis bats are hot, and I look for them to continue to stay hot with Merrill Kelly on the mound coming off this injury. I remember fading Merrill Kelly last year coming off the injury. He gave up like 6 or 7 runs. That was last year, still fresh on my mind. So, do I expect him to do that? He can come out pretty good, but it's just not a great spot for him, man.
It's funny with this total. I see the total between 9 and 11. This is like the old days again. When you had these wild spreads, some of the folks, again, how long will Merrill Kelly go? And you see even the Cardinals bullpen's going to get up a little bit, but. He's coming back from that calf injury that sidelined him for a month. And, of course, Wayne, I know you're on a side here, but I think a lot of the folks are looking at this trend here. Head-to-head, these teams have gone over in 6 straight.
Yes, sir. And that's a good angle right there. Tony, with them lines, when you get 2 lines like that, do you play both sides? Do you go under 11.5 and over 9.5 since they're that far apart, or would you just pick what you like and play it?
I was never a middler. I was always someone who would look to handicap the game and go deep into a game and find a winner, and that's what I do. That kind of goes against what again, there are folks out there who like to scalp and that's not what I do. So I respect them, and if it works for them, God bless them, but that's not what I do. I do deep dives in these games. So if I like a side, I'm going pretty good with it. I'm not going to play the other side, unless obviously if there's some injury or there's some late information, I'm looking to try to take, just try to get off a game. That's a good strategy as well. And of course, you have to live with yourself if you make the bad. Well, sometimes it evens out, right? Sometimes it's a bad move. Sometimes it's a good move, right?
Yes, sir. So with that being said, y'all find that 9.5 and take that over.
There you go. There you go. It's an interesting spread there with this total. It did open 11. Some are still keeping it 11. Some are holding 9 here. I guess they're expecting Kelly to go deep. He missed a month of the season, and that's what you got to worry about, because that Diamondback bullpen, that if they go 4, they go 5 innings, man, you better hold your breath. You better hold your breath. You're counting on Kelly to get the job done, man. You got to handicap the bullpen in this game. There's a good chance the bullpen will pitch more innings than Kelly. And look at here again, minus 104. We have now just seen the line move to even money here. Wayne, the sharp money coming in.
It definitely makes sense to me. That doesn't mean that that's gonna that either side was gonna win, but the line movement makes sense to me. St. Louis is just playing way harder right now, although they are the worst team, the worser team. But right now they're playing harder.
Yeah, they are playing harder right now, and of course this game may turn St. Louis' favorite the way it's moving right now. We could see some buyback late, but again, we could see the Cardinals become favorites here, as this game is still a good 3 hours away from start time. It's a 9:40 start, so a lot of time here to go. Wayne is on the Cardinals. They may become favorites at game time. Do your shopping, get the best numbers. All right, Wayne, let's take a look over at Pick.com for tonight's action. Of course, it's all baseball today. 15 games on the board. Among the leaders in Major League Baseball is Wayne Scott, 1,568 units of profit. All documented over at Pick.com. What do you have going on over at the site?
I have my 3 best bets in the 3-pack, and I have one of them individually outside of that 3-pack, which is my best bet, my hit and run. If you're getting my 3-pack, you don't have to get there because it is included. Only 3 bets today, and they are for sale. And I have my bet on the fight out, so I will be betting on that fight that Mitch, Jay, and Tony are going to. And my bet is ready. It's out there too, so you can grab that. And 2-for-1 handicap capper special. Also, with the Christmas in July, man, you're able to take advantage of that. Grab that yearly package, and let's cash out on this weekend, end of this month, and the beginning of starting next month.
Yep, get on board with that. Wayne Scott over at Pick.com. You see the great results in Major League Baseball amongst the league leaders right now at Pick Dogs in baseball. Does have that $19 premium up there, a 3-pack as well. But again, the best value right now here is that Christmas in July. The handicappers have taken a significant amount of money off their 1-year pass, and you can also bundle that with the Pick promo code, saving 15% off at checkout. So big savings right now with that 1-year all sports plan. Of course, you get all of Wayne's premium plays from all the major sports and handicaps, including preseason football and all the postseason action from all the major sports that Wayne handicaps. So go ahead and get signed up. All right, Wayne, as always, great having this show. Continue that success, and we'll catch up with you again tomorrow.
I appreciate you for having me, Tony T. Y'all take care of Pick Dog family, and good luck on your best tonight.
You as well. Wayne Scott here on the drive through. Let's continue on here on our show. Guys, if you miss any pick, we will recap at the end of the show, so make sure you stay tuned for that. We're still looking for Tony Brown. Still no show for Tony Brown, but we do have his pick, and we'll give it to you at the end of the show during the recap. Let's continue on here on the drive through. Up next, Rod Zawacky. Catch him over at Pick Dogs Premium. So we'll get Rod in here in just a second. It's been good to us here on the show. We'll bring him in right now. I think we're set to roll here in just a second here as we get to his game card in just a second. We'll bring in Rod. Rod, what's happening?
Hey, not too much. Enjoying this Tuesday. Not as hot as yesterday, but still definitely a nice day out for a walk. Take the dogs. Definitely enjoying the outdoors. Getting ready for some nice MLB action, and also got some WNBA games I like tonight. A couple plays there as well. So
nice.
Yeah, let's get some money.
We'll get some referrals in action here from Rod Zawacky. All right, here we go. In this one here, we've got the Astros and the Rangers going head-to-head in a really big series here as the Astros are chasing the Rangers here for that AL West title. Of course, as you know, that right now how important it is to win those division titles. You want to avoid that one game playoff because anything can happen in a game, right? Anything can happen. You want to try to avoid that.
Happen in a one game. Yeah, nobody wants to be in a one game playoff to see if you actually make the playoffs. Yuck. That is not where you want to be positioning yourself because all your hard work comes down to one game, one winner take all game. Yeah, that's not where you want to position yourself at all. I agree.
Yep.
Definitely
and also
want to win the division.
it also puts you at disadvantage in the next series because you burned your number one guy in that wild card game.
In that wild card game, right? And usually you're playing that right away the next game after. It's usually the next day. They don't give you a day off. There's not like here you've played this wild card game and then you get a couple days rest to get everybody back rolling. Nuh-uh. No, it's usually you're playing the wild card. The next game you're getting on a flight and you're playing game one, ready to go the next day. Usually, we've seen it. You don't get a break.
Nope.
So yeah, definitely disadvantage there.
Definitely a disadvantage, no doubt. All right, here we go. The big AL West battle between the Rangers and Astros. We see the Astros favorite at -128, total of 9.
Yeah, and you look at this, the Astros 5-3 against these Rangers this season, and they're the team. We've always seen it. This is the team that wins the AL West. They always they come rolling along and roll right along. And look what they did last night. I thought it was over when Texas took the lead, went up 9-6, and figured, well, I think that might do it. The way they were battling in that one, but no, Astros came back and won at 10-9. Crazy game. And you look at this one. Well, Rangers giving Eovaldi an extra day of rest, pushing him back for another day off. I don't even think he starts tomorrow. So, you get Yuri Rodriguez, their rookie, is going to get the start. He's a reliever. First time he's actually going to get the start. He hasn't been bad. Last time we seen him, he went 2 innings, gave up a few runs against the Dodgers. So he's going to get the start here. And following him, Rodriguez up, you're either going to get Bradford or you're going to get White. One of these two guys are going to get the start, follow up Rodriguez. So definitely basically a bullpen game here for these Rangers. And, well, we know what their bullpen's been like. Not so good. The other side, you're getting J.P. France. And J.P. France, well, he started the year and he wasn't so good. I faded him early and often. I see London, I see France, I see JP going to get pants. That's what I said earlier at the start of the season. But you know what? He's starting to put things together, starting to turn things around. 5-3 with a 3 ERA this season. Astros have won his last 4 games as well. So I'm going to go right back with his Astros here, especially with the bullpen game with the Rangers. I know the Rangers have a little bit lean with the better bats, but this Astros team, watch out, here they come. They're chasing you down, and I think they chase you down again here tonight. Give me the Astros on the money line to beat Texas again.
All right, here we go. With the Rod here with the play of the Astros, -128, -131. Do line shopping, get the best number here against the Rangers. Yeah, it's not a good sign when you're a Rangers team that has struggles in your bullpen to have to go 9 innings with that bullpen.
And now you got to go 9 innings with you don't know what you're going to really get from Rodriguez. He's going to either be pitching well or he's going to give you up 2 or 3 runs. So you're going to be behind the 8 ball before you even get started. We've seen White pitch a little bit, and last time we seen him, he gave up a couple runs and a few hits. It could get really ugly real fast for this Texas Rangers team tonight. And overs at 9. Yeah, I would take the over again as well.
Yeah, right,
also going to take I like Alex Bregman to get an RBI. I also like Tucker to get an RBI as well. So 2 guys, little bonus place props in that one.
There you go, some bonus plays here from Rod. All right, Rod, it's peripheral time with Rod. Rod, we have a pretty big card here from the WNBA with 5 games on the board. Start times at 7 Eastern, 8 Eastern, and 10 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah, and the first one we're going to look at, I like the Dream here. You look at them taking on the Mercury. Sure, the Mercury played a little bit better, but this Dream, they're looking to bounce back from their loss last time out. And at 7.5, I think they win this one by 10. They are by far the better team. Lay the 7.5. Atlanta gets the win in that one. And the other one I like Dallas here. The Connecticut Suns have been playing better hoops, but Dallas at home. Watch out. This is a team that's on the rise and moving up the WNBA standings, especially the power rankings. I put them number 2 behind the Aces. Rolling right along is this Wings team, and you only have to lay 3.5. I like Dallas Wings lay the 3.5. I think they win by 5-6 or more over the Connecticut Suns in that one. And then we love looking at these Aces, and the Aces on the road, they are 14.5 points favorite. But I think the better way to go is the Aces in the first half. They jump out to these giant leads, and they've been money. So take the Aces in the first half in that one against the Chicago Sky on the road. In spots, I see it at 8.5. I think they easily cover that. That's been money all year long. Take the Vegas Aces minus the points. I think they're up by 10 plus going into the break in that one. Also, I like Asia Wilson of the Aces. Man, is she just a beast, and the reason why the Aces are doing so well. Her rebound total, I see it at 10.5 and 11 in some places. Take her rebound total over 10.5, over 11. I think she gets 14, 15 rebounds. Just a beast on the boards is Asia Wilson. 4 plays I love in the WNBA.
There you go, Rod with his plays here from the WNBA. Of course, they're giving you those peripheral plays, guys. So Rod as well, always helping us out here. Also on the Astros is his game pick from Major League Baseball. Are we headed to that showdown, Liberty and Aces? Of course, Liberty was the team. They were supposed to be the quote-unquote dream team, right? They're coming in off that free agency coming in this year. Is it finally going to happen? We get a series between Aces and Liberty. Who wins it?
Who would win it? I got to go with the Aces and Asia Wilson. Asia Wilson just a beast on the boards, and the way she's just playing lights out hoops right now, just hooping it up. As our buddy Che would say, definitely just hooping it up and balling. I'd have to go with the Aces. And if Tony Brown was here, I'm quite sure he would agree with me and tell you.
I would agree with the Aces, no doubt about that. And, someone wants to ask, Leroy has a question for Rod. What do you think about these Brewers?
What do I think about these Brewers? You look at these Brewers and watch out. Hey, they had their first half wasn't good. Their bats were a little bit quiet. But you look at this one here, and I think I would have to lean to the Brewers. Look at Burns on the mound. The way he's been pitching. This is what I thought I was going to see from Burns at the start of the year when I said on the morning show that was who my pick was going to be to win the NL Cy Young Award. It was my pick, and he started off so rough. He still has a shot, but man, does he have to have a second half to remember.
He got leaner
out that way.
He looks a lot leaner on the mound now.
I think he's been working out.
Because those Brewers always carry a little extra weight, They drink a loaf of bread.
Yeah, exactly. They carry a little. It's cold up in Milwaukee in the winter, so you get a little bit. You put on a little bit of winter weight, is what we call it up here, which is what it looked like he did. Burns came back to training camp and looked like he put on a little bit of winter weight and struggled in the beginning, and now look at him.
That pitch clock, like we thought, that pitch clock is going to make you. It's going to make you get in shape. You're going to have to.
And that's what it did. I think he came back and he figured he was all good and he could work through it. But I think he was like Manoah, and it was like, that's not working so good for me. I gotta change some things up. And he did, and put the work in, and now look at him. So yeah, I would lean the Brewers.
You need good cardio now and be on the mound, and weight fluctuation makes a difference, especially in baseball when it's such a rhythmic. When you look at the art of pitching, the rhythm you're in, you add body weight. It does impact. It does make a big impact.
Well, yeah, you throw the ball. You do this every 20 seconds and see how long that's going to take before you tire out. And if you're not doing it right, when you could be like, okay, I'm a little bit winded here. I'm going to play with the ball. I'm going to play with the rosin bag a little more, right? You stay on the mound and do a little more things, work a little more clock, get yourself getting ready to go, and then you throw the ball. But now it's, oh man, I'm at 10 seconds. Gotta get it. If you're one that takes it slow, well, you have to pick it up.
Yeah.
So you have to find a new rhythm. And some pitchers have handled it very well. Others are just taking a little process to get them.
And some pitchers, like if you go back, when you go back and go back into baseball history, 60s and 70s, when you look at some of the Holly's games, or a lot of them were under 2 hours because the pitchers get in a rhythm. These pitchers, when they pitch fast, they used to call it quick pitching. Remember that term, quick pitch?
Quick pitching, right?
Remember that? Some of those were very good at it, and they were effective.
Well, yeah, because you don't give the batter time to get set and get ready as well when you're just like, bro. Who was? And it's just like the batter.
There was a left. Burley was the last one that had that. Burley was the guy. Remember Burley? Yeah. Fast, got the ball back, ready to throw it back at the catcher, right?
Yeah. That was ready to play catch, like now.
Yeah, Burley, I wish you come back. because the rules are made for you right now. So,
perfect for him right now. Definitely perfect for him.
That's exactly how he liked it. Some of them would take that off, however, but he would just, here's the ball, let me throw. He'd be the great guy on the day games. The getaway day was Burley.
Oh yeah, get Burley in there. We want to get out of town quick. Okay.
And the umpires also played all right. We loved them. Short night, I got Burley.
Oh, yeah.
They loved them.
Give him the calls that were borderline. He'd get them because the ump wanted out of town too.
Yeah, nothing to worry.
I got to fly across the country to ump a game tomorrow. So
that does impact, right? You're an umpire. You're standing around watching the pitcher do this and this and that and that. And come on, dude, just throw the ball. I want to get out of here.
Right.
Especially those hot summer days. Jeez, Louise.
In that 100-degree heat.
Remember, there weren't a lot of domes in baseball. They were back in the day.
No, not a lot of domes in baseball back in the day, right? Because they didn't play so early in the season. They were definitely not having to worry about baseball started earlier and earlier as we go along.
Yeah,
It was rare that you had the snow game. Well, at the start of this season, we got lucky that we didn't get so many last year. We had a few snow games.
Yeah, we had a few snow, with no doubt about that. All right, we got Rod's plays for you guys, WNB as well as baseball. Flash the baseball again for you. Astros at -128. All right, Rod, let's take a look over at Pick Dodge Premium for tonight's action. Got some games going off here in a little bit here. It's a 15-game card for Major League Baseball. What do you have going over at Pick Dodge Premium?
And over Pick Dodge Premium, it's Tuesday. I got Thump the Bookie triple. 3 plays I love in tonight's MLB action. That Thump the Bookie triple includes my 10-star play of the day. 10-star play of the day, 36-20 the last 56 days with that. Or, as everybody said before me, it's that time of year. It's Christmas in July. I've got a few passes up for Christmas in July. I've got the dual sport for football, where you get college football and NFL football all in one pass. That's reduced for Christmas in July. I also have, as Shane said, my NHL pass up there early for Christmas in July, or the best deal going. Grab that year pass. Get everything I got going for the next year in NHL, NFL, college football, college basketball, the rest of the MLB season as well. So jump aboard. Use that promo code PICK at checkout and save 15% off, as well as the price. You're never going to find the year pass lower than that until this time again next year.
That's right. It's Christmas, July, guys. Get that 1-year pass. Get it with Rod. Pick promo code. Save that 15% off. Right, Rod, as always, great having you show. Enjoy the night, and we'll catch up with you again tomorrow.
Hey, great to be here. Enjoy always giving out, trying to get everybody. We try to win them all, and definitely try to beat the bookies on every single one. Can't win them all, but we sure definitely put the effort in, try to get the winners.
Put that effort in.
Good luck. Let's get some winners tonight again.
One before I let you go here, Canada in the Women's World Cup. What are we looking at here?
I think they win this one. So I think the money line is below. It's like -160, -165 in places. So I would just take a money line. I think they win that one. It's almost like a must win. They can't have another draw here, Canada. If they want to move forward in things, they need this win. This is almost a must win. So I would take the money line. I think Canada wins it. Do they win it by 2? And you want to take that little bit extra? I think they win a money line. I don't want to try to push Canada to try to get 2 goals. I think they do. I think they win it 2-0, 3-0, somewhere in that. That's what I'm looking at. So I would take that -1.5 they give you. Probably get that at a plus price.
There you go from Rod Zawacky. All right, Rod, have yourself a great evening. We'll catch up with you again tomorrow.
Definitely. Have yourself a good one. Good luck with all our bets, and we'll catch everybody tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow. Rod Zawacky here on the Drive Thru. Guys, if you miss any picks, we're going to recap at the end of the show. Stay tuned for that. Let's continue on here on the Drive Thru. And let's see, we can go ahead and don't see Tony Brown. We're gonna have to we'll give his pick for you here on the recap. And let's continue on here on the drive through. And let's see here, what do we got here? We're gonna go to my pick right now. And my pick will begin in a rain delay, not rained out, but it will begin in a rain delay. That will be between the Rockies and the Nationals. We have a new time set for this one. We'll update that when I pull up the game card here right now. This game is now being moved here to 4:45 Eastern time. It will begin in a rain delay between the Rockies and the Nationals going head-to-head. And in this one, I'm going to be looking here at the plus here with the Rockies at plus 119, plus 118. Do your line shopping. This game will start at 4:45 Eastern time. That is the time that's shown here on my line service. So rain delay here, a later start here for this one. Austin Gomber gets the start. Let me just refresh and make sure there has been no pitching changes. That's always embarrassing if there's a last-minute change here. And I want to make sure that we still have the same pitchers going here. Let's see here. Here we go. Let me pull this up here. Okay, but Gomber and Trevor Williams are still scheduled to go. That's great. Okay, Gomber here. We know we had a rough beginning for Colorado. We have Trevor Williams on the mound here for Washington. 20 starts on the year. ERA 4.38. We've got a whip here 1.44. The Rockies, though, they've won 6 of 9. The team record behind Gomber 11-7 with plus 8.5 units return when facing a team that strikes out a lot, that averages 7 or more strikeouts per game. The Nats 18-33 at home. I cannot take a favorite with that home record. That is just horrific. And the Rockies have won 6 of 9. We'll go here with the Rockies plus 119 here against the Nationals. Remember, this game will begin in a rain delay. Adjusted time now to start here is 7:45 Eastern time. So this game will start in about an hour, been pushed back about 45 minutes with the rain delay. All right, guys, check out Pick Dogs Premium tonight. I have 4 premium plays up there. 1 best bet for Major League Baseball, 3 as premium plays in a 3-pack, so get on board. Also, I've got my Christmas and July pass right now over at Pick Dogs, so get on board. We reduced that price significantly. Get all of my premium plays for the entire year, including preseason football and all the postseason from all the major sports that are handicapped. Pick is a promo code. You'll save an additional 15% off, so go ahead and get signed up. All right, let's continue on here on the drive-thru. Let's get to the recap. All right, Tony Brown wasn't here, and don't see him. Nope, was not able to sign in for some other reasons. He liked in this one, he likes the Guardians run line, lay the run and a half minus 105 here in their game against KC. We had Shane here, Mets minus 123. Now that one has moved considerably, as we talked about here, right? That one has moved to about minus 109 with the Mets now in some places. All right, we've got Jay here, Blue Jays plus 132 against the Dodgers. Wayne here, Cardinals about plus 107, no more. That one's around minus 104 right now, and I wouldn't be surprised if the Cardinals become favorites here when this one begins. And let's see here, about minus 104 on both sides. We're still seeing this one around a pick 'em here on that game. Rod Astros minus 128 against Nationals. I'll be on the Rockies plus the 119 here against the Nationals. Rod was on the Astros minus 128 against the Rangers. The one I like the most, let's go with Shane's pick there with the Mets in this one. Also, let's make note here, Atlanta and Boston will begin in a rain delay. Rain delay here with Atlanta and Boston. So no start time adjusted yet on that one tonight between Atlanta and Boston. Will begin in a rain delay. Let's get you caught up with some of the scores right now. We'll get you caught up with all the Major League Baseball action for today. Orioles and Phillies, top of the first. Orioles batting, no score in this one. Bottom first, Marlins out of the top of the first. Bottom first, no score between Marlins and Rays here. Angels pushed across 2-0, still batting here against the Tigers. Angels were underdogs in this game, plus 113 here. Tigers were favorite, minus 123. I believe it was Canyon here against Rodriguez. Angels pushed across 2 runs. Remember, they were hot to close that homestand for this LA Angels team. Rockies and Nationals, we told you that one's delayed. The start time pushed to 7:45 Eastern time. Mets and Yankees to get us started here, top of the hour. So we got you guys all caught up here in the baseball. Again, that was going to do it here for this edition here of the drive-thru. Make sure you guys tune in again tomorrow live here at 6 p.m. Eastern time. We'll do it all over again. We'll bring our cappers here from Pick Dogs and Sports Chat Place. They'll get out their place for you for the games in prime time. Don't forget, it always gets started with that morning show every day. During the week, it's 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. You got Jay, you got Chris, you got Mitch with that morning show. Of course, all these video series here, Mitch's 7 picks in 5 minutes, the betting tool show, his roundtable show, his Nerfies, Your Fees are up there as well. We also have Nick Mickle with that Nerfy, Your Fee prop picks here from Mills. We also have Mike Davis live show Monday, Wednesday, Friday, also with his first fives, also with those prize picks. Ron Romanelli with his Major League Baseball rundown here on the channel as well. So lots of content here on Pick Dogs. So guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and set those notifications so when we go live with these plays, you get them right away in real time. Of course, Brad also coming in with a parlay video as well. Chris with his home run props. So lots of great content here on the channel, guys. So make sure you like and subscribe. Lots of free content. All right, that's going to do it here for our show. Let's go ahead and bring in our cappers from tonight. Going to wave goodbye, guys. You guys have a great